Hello everybody and welcome back to, welcome to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red Edition. We're gonna go ahead and sit through the little intro here, but, well, I guess we aren't, but anyway. This is Solon, the Black Knight, and we are going to be playing some Pokemon Fire Red. This is going to be mostly a side project though, so I'm going to warn you, this probably isn't going to be uploaded that often. It's probably just going to be uploaded maybe like once every 2 or 3 days maybe. It'll just depend on how much time I have between trying to complete Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky and this. Because I'm really trying to focus on getting that game done itself, but I wanted to play this game at the same time, so you get my feel, bro. In the world which you are about to enter, you embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero, even though you do absolutely nothing but bark orders at innocent animals. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. You do none of that in the game. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. You do none of that either. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Like you get into like cockfighting contests. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve your personal growth. You don't, your Pokemon do. That is the biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. Man, I wish real life was this simple. Press the A button and your adventure will begin. Hello there, Sonny. It. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. I'm very old. My best friend's a tree. So I named myself Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. I study Pokemons professionally. Is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for relentless slave labor. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Not one of those vicious animal abusers that you're going to become, young man. But first, tell me a little about yourself. My eyes are going a little, to the south, so, are you a boy or you a girl? What if I'm in the middle? I think I'm gonna play as a girl. Let's begin with your name. What is it? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and name her, let's see. I believe the official name would be Green, but I'm not so sure. We're gonna name her, this is a name that I constantly name every single character that I play as in a game for the first time. If I play a female character, I'm always going to name it Hikari, which means light in Japanese, so we're gonna go ahead and go with that. Now that Professor Oak is done questioning my gender identity, we will now get back to our quest. Right, so your name is Hikari. No, I just lied to you, you son of a bitch. This is my grandson. His name is Asshole. He's been your rival since you were both Bobbies. Little Bobbies. Oh, what was his name now? Asshole. Oh, was an asshole. That's right! I remember now. His name is Asshole. Hikari, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Why am I shrinking? Alright, anyway, so you can walk over to the little PC over here and you can get yourself a nice little potion. Well, thankfully, now that we're done having an old man question our gender and our identity in general, we can now go back to work. So, we're going to go ahead and head over to Mr. Oak's office. Bye, Mom. Never going to see you again. Oh, well, the Pokemon professor's not here. Better just go throw myself into danger relentlessly, because that's what any good 10-year-old girl would do. Any good 10-year-old girl would walk out into the forest alone. Hey, wait! Don't go out! I'm not finished questioning your identity yet. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass, just like your mom. But, Professor, my mom's in the house. Shut up! You need your own Pokemon for your protection. Because, you know, a stick or a sword would totally not suffice. I know. Here, come with me. I need an adult. I need an adult. I am an adult. Oak's got me handled. That sounded bad. Asshole. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Asshole. Asshole. Let me think. Oh, that's right, you're an asshole. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Hikari. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ha-ha! The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only 3 of these left. You can have one. Everybody gets one. One slave for life. End of story. Go on, choose. Hurry up. I don't have all day. I have to go back to making out with my tree friend, if you know what I mean. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, asshole. You can have one too. Oh, this is going to be an adventure, I can already tell. Alright, so anyway, we have a choice between Bulbasaur, which is really more of a, Bulbasaur is more of a defensive Pokemon by nature. It's special defense in particular. It's very good at resisting stuff. It's a grass poison type. And, overall, it definitely has the most weaknesses out of any group. Out of any of these Pokemon here. But at the same time, he grows very quickly and he evolves very fast. If I recall, I believe he evolves at level 16. Yeah, I think it's 16. Then we have Squirtle. Squirtle is a water-based Pokemon, and it will take a little bit longer to grow. In the beginning of the game, it's kind of a slow mover, because Squirtle is very, again, as I've said, it's very defensive, and it's kind of slow, so if you're looking for a Pokemon to do damage quickly, Squirtle is better to just throw out there and let it take a few hits and then bring it back. It's more of a shield, I guess you could say. Basically, I would describe Bulbasaur as being like the staff, him as the shield, and here we have Charmander, which is basically the sword option. It's a fire type, and it will eventually evolve into a fire flying type called Charizard, and eventually, well, let me reword that. There are several gyms which you might have trouble with if you pick Charmander, but as long as you have a different Pokemon to supplement your team, you're going to be fine. The one that I really suggest is Charmander, because I like Charmander the best myself. Charmander is very much so a little bit more offensive than the other two, and is overall, I think, just a really good choice, because it saves you from having to get another flying type later in the game, which can be kind of annoying, and this game has pretty limited options on that. So let's go ahead and take the Charmander. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. About broke my voice just trying to do that Professor Oak voice. Do I want to give it a nickname? I do indeed. Let's see. What if I just called, like, all the members of my team variations of the name Steve? I'm Steve, and I'm Steve 2, and I'm Steve 3. But I think I'm going to name him Alistair. I've been playing, I just beat Dragon Age Origins the other day, so I have kind of that game on my mind right now, so we're going to go ahead and call him Alistair, which I think is a pretty cool name. He's not Crowley, if you know what I mean, but... Asshole, I'll take this one then. He will always take the one that is, that your Pokemon is automatically weak to, so keep that in mind. Even though it won't really matter, I have a potion, I'll be okay. If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle it. With it at your side, you should be able to reach the next town. Asshole, wait, Hikari. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. I'm here to kick ass and take names, and I'm all out of names. That's why my name is Asshole. Okay, this has been kind of a crazy series. I apologize, but Professor Oak is really kind of stupid in the beginning there. Oh, for Pete's sake! Don't shut me up! Ah! Basically, whoever reduces their opponent to 0 HP obviously wins. But basically, this game is a very rock, paper, scissors type RPG where basically fire defeats grass, grass defeats water, water defeats fire, etc., etc. I'll explain a little bit more of that whenever we get more Pokemon, but for right now we just have a fire type, and of course, fire types are weak to rock, ground, and water, I believe. Water types are weak to electric and grass types are weak to ice, poison, fire. They're weak to a ton of stuff. They're probably easily the most vulnerable type of Pokemon out there. We're just gonna scratch. I whip my tail back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth. Whip it real good. Hopefully we can win this and not fail. I was kind of afraid he was going to survive with 1 HP. Alistair gains 70 experience points. If you win this battle, you basically get a free level up. Okay, that looks like our stats are fairly balanced. Charmander is very good at mostly special attack. What? Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon, cause I'm gonna blame other people for my failures as a trainer. Hikari got 80 Pokédollars. If you win, you earn prize money, because nothing is more dignified and honorable than beating the shit out of little kids and then taking their money for killing their animals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a tree to get back to. Alright, well, see ya, asshole. Hey, buddy. I was kind of hoping, I think one of these guys gives you some potions or something. No, guess he doesn't. Well, this has been an interesting episode. I apologize, it's been a little bit more high energy than I'd anticipated it being, but relax nature. I think that reduces speed. I used to know all the Pokemon natures and what they do. Basically what a nature does is increases a stat by 10% and reduces another stat by 10%. I believe. Goodbye, lady. Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy who gives us stuff. Just to go ahead and say a little bit about the game. I played this game quite a bit during my childhood, so it's kind of interesting to be playing it again after so long. I beat it quite well. I was thinking about playing Pokemon Ruby maybe instead, but I don't know. I feel like this game has a certain charm to it that Ruby and Sapphire didn't have, but I really enjoy 3rd generation, but at the same time I feel like I know this game a little bit better. Again, I apologize that it was so high energy there in the beginning. I don't really think I probably should have done that, but anyway, no sense apologizing for my own content, right? Here at Solemn Entertainment, we endorse pure hysterical bullshit. Only of the finest quality. Alright, so I think basically all we have to do is walk into the store and go get a package for Mr. Oak because he's too busy making out with a tree. I totally shipped the tree and Mr. Oak. I'm not gonna read this because this is completely worthless dialogue. kinda hoping you let me take some Pokeballs, but whatever. You're lucky I didn't get to name you a childbirth. I love how you get to name your rival. I don't know if later games really instituted that much. I think it did, but I think the last Pokemon game I played was Pokemon White 2, but I never actually finished it. I got to the beginning part and then quit for some reason. I think it was because I just got busy with school or something and just never went back to it. I'd imagine the next episodes probably won't be so high energy in the beginning. Another great thing about picking Charmander is that he learns Ember pretty early on. If I remember right, Squirtle takes a little bit longer to actually learn his elemental move. But in this game, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you there's something called a Stab or same type attack bonus, which if your Pokemon uses an attack of its type, it gets a small boost to the damage done by it. Yes, I have something for you, Mr. Oak. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order, thank you. Gramps! I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Alright! I'm sorry, grandson. I just got too busy making out with my tree friend. Relationships, you know. I have a request for you two. On the desk, there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Hikari, an asshole. Take these with you. I can just feel like the condescension in his voice. Hikari, you asshole. Take these with you. I received the Pokédex. Go on a dangerous adventure away from your parents to which you may never return. Stranger danger and all that, you know. You can't get detailed data on a Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch them to obtain the complete data. Here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. It's like he just hands you a net and a gun. Here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it and slave that bastard. Check your privilege. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. Lucky like me with my tree friend. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. And also to marry a beautiful tree friend. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Totally not forcing my dreams on you. No. Eat it. Eat my dreams. Get moving, you two. I have a tree friend to get back to. And Mr. Fluffy Bottoms. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Just like me and my tree friend. Asshole. Alright, Grants, leave it to me. Hikari, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this because I'm a self-righteous asshole. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Hikari. I'm so elementarily evil. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Damn orchestra. It's like he just walks away and like punches the guy who's playing the orchestra music in the background. Oh lord. I have a strong feeling this is going to be a very interesting adventure in Pokemon Fire Red. And you will know the Pokemon, and the Pokemon will know you. I don't need a town map. Town maps are overrated. Pidgey! Anyway, let's go ahead and try out our Ember. Ember has a small chance that it will burn, but it won't really be necessary. I don't even want to think about what Mr. Oak is doing with his tree friend right now. Oh, Lord. When will this orchestra stop following me? I remember one time I came over here and I found a shiny Rattata, but I had no Pokeballs. Just a really awkward story. For those who don't know, a shiny Pokemon is a very, very rare occurrence where you can find a Pokemon of a different color. It's really, really rare. You know what? I've never actually used a Rattata before. Maybe I should use a Rattata. And it could be in the top percentage of Rattatas, and I can name him Steve. I think so. Let me make sure I'm not gonna die, though, if I wait one more turn. No, I'm not gonna die, okay. One, two, three. Yeah, that would have been embarrassing to fail to catch a Rattata. I know what we're gonna name you, Rattata. You will be my squishy. Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously as it gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. Give a nickname to the captured Rattata. Well, that just sounds bad. Give a nickname to your slave. Okay. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and name Rattata the best name ever. I know you will love it. It's gonna be Steve. Steve the Rattata. Bards will sing songs of the legends of Steve. And they will sing, he is in the top percentage of all Rattatas. Steve. I was gonna say, Steve male. I wonder, do we have anything else? I was kind of hoping for like an alpha symbol or something. But anyway, okay, that's fine. Steve it is. I've never actually used a Rattata, but I think it's because they're mostly just very average Pokemon. They have very rounded stats. They're not really that spectacular or anything, but I did want to have a normal type on the team. I want to try to use some Pokemon I haven't used before. Normally I play this game with just some super OP Pokemon, but Rattata will be a decent addition, I think. And thankfully, we probably won't see Professor Oak again for a very, very long time. Alright, now we can finally get down to business. Let's see, what do we want to do? I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, there's nothing over here. Never mind. We're gonna go over here and see what we can find. Route 22, as I thought, there are... Blah! English! I think every single episode I have an English. What is wrong with my brain? Do I even English? To English or not to English? Thus is the question all men ask at the end of their lives. Even those who've never heard of the English language. Which do exist, I'm sure. They probably are thinking on their deathbeds, why didn't I speak English? Pokemon. Let's see what nature the Rattata got. Okay, I guess not. Serious nature, which means you... this is one of the neutral natures. Having a serious nature naturally means your Pokemon has no boosts and no downs. Tackle and Tail Whip, not overly impressive, but early on in the game, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a trick that you can do to level your Pokemon early up. Let's go ahead and get in a fight. I'm actually looking for a specific Pokemon right now. Alright, Rattata, right? Now, if you go ahead and go into your Pokemon and switch into Alistair, both people will get experience. But Steve won't have to fight the battle all alone since Steve is fairly weak early on in the game. Show them that you are in the top percentage. Ow, that hurt. Die, monster, you don't belong in this world. I was kinda hoping maybe for, you know, a level up or something. But whatever. I guess not. I'm trying to decide if I actually want to get a flying type or not, because Charizard will eventually be a flying type, and I'm not really going to need an additional flying type. He's not really going to learn a lot of flying-based moves, but he is going to be able to fly and stuff later on. I do kind of like the idea of having another flying type, though. And Fearow is a pretty decent Pokemon overall. So I'm going to switch into Alistair and hope that maybe I can get this. Girl, don't you peck at me. Or boy. Whatever in the name of God you are. Yeah, we caught it. Spearow, what shall we name you? It busily flits around here and there. Even if it is frail, it can be a tough foe that uses Mirror Move. That's actually one of the lamest moves out there. Easily one of the lamest Pokemon moves. Alright, what are we gonna name you? Okay, we have Steve and we have Alistair. How about Altair? Because Altair means eagle, if I recall correctly. No, actually, no, Ezio. Ezio means eagle. Ezio, yeah, Ezio. Welcome to the home, Ezio. Welcome to the party. Ezio. Which is a reference to the Assassin's Creed series, for those who didn't get that reference, but Careful Nature, I think that slightly reduces attack. Oh well, natures aren't really that significant in main game. They're more significant in they're much more significant in PvP than they are anything. I used to do some Pokemon battles back in the day, but honestly I got kind of bored of it because mostly it was people using super OP Pokemon most of the time. I used to go in Smogon. Any of you guys know what Smogon is? I know you can't answer me, but here, I'll answer for you. Yeah, we know what Smogon is! Okay, well, anyway. Smogon is a website where you can go and get Pokemon battles. I did that at various points. It wasn't very fun. I had this one guy who I battled who, had a Absol that had an attack that only, Arceus can learn. It had only an attack that Arceus can learn, mind you. And he was all like, I didn't cheat, it's from an event. I don't know, I don't know if, he was telling the truth or not, but to this day, I still don't know whether I should have, I kind of accused him of cheating because I thought he was nuts. But it'd be kind of weird to tell you the truth if he was just like, it's from an event, but it has an attack that totally doesn't belong to Absol. I think I looked it up later and found out he was lying, but I don't even remember. My days in Smogon were very questionable. I remember one time I had this one guy who was just who actually tried to hit on me. Yeah, a guy tried to hit on me while I was on Smogon, which is a really awkward story if you think about it. Really, really awkward. Just imagine trying to tell that to somebody. Hey, so I was on a Pokemon website, getting ready to find some battles, catch some Pokemons, and some guy started hitting on me. It's a really awkward story. And I mean a guy. I don't mean like a chick, I mean a guy. Which, of course, there's no problem with that. I fully respect homosexuals. But that guy was creepy. Really creepy. asking me all kinds of really weird questions. I think eventually I just left. Because he was just being weird. Really, really weird. That crit is very, very unfortunate. There's one thing I've learned about Pokemon is that crits will happen at a completely inappropriate time. That's what I'm trying to say, but I'm failing horribly because my English not very good. You see, me caveman, me not know how to speak English. English not first language. No offense to anyone whose English is not your first language. I love you. Please come to the channel. Be part of it. Enjoy it. Alright, well, I'm done looking for Mankey. I was gonna look for Mankey, but Mankey's a fighting type Pokemon. But you know what? I've decided against it. Let's go talk to a drunk old guy. Because Pokemon represents the finest of human society. Goodbye, sir. Well, now, I've had my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. Now, in the Japanese version, he was drunk. What is that red box you have? Oh, you're working on your Pokedex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? Yeah. Something that kind of irks me a little bit is that you can't skip this. I suppose I'd better show you then. Just like my great-grandpa told me. A wild Weedle appeared. We don't like your kind in these parts. Flip. And he takes forever to get through the thing. He doesn't just like... He goes... He like goes really slowly. He's like... 1 Pokeball, 2 potions. He's a little crazy. I don't know why I'm taking advice from a guy who was drunk. I really don't. There, now tell me that was educational, was it not? And here, have a beer. Very educational. There's something you don't understand. Have a beer. You'll understand. It would teach you about the beer of being a Pokemon. Okay. Bye, mister. This Pokemon gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. Crazy old man. I'm thinking about maybe using like a bug type Pokemon just because I don't really see them get used very often. And overall, I just think that I really think I can enrich my experience with this game if I play it differently. You. Yeah, I've caught one already, girl. I am going to the Viridian Forest. Viridian Forest. Hey, buddy. I came here with some friends. I left with none. Well, okay then, that was awkward. Let's keep walking. I think there are Pikachus here. You can find a Pikachu here if you'd like, which is an electric type Pokemon, which I'm pretty sure you all know who Pikachu is. I'm not going after that item because it's probably just an antidote. Ooh, a bug catcher. This is one of the points in the game where either Ezio or Alistair are going where Alistair is probably going to really shine through. I should have went to the Pokemon Center. You know what? I'm gonna go back and go to the Pokemon Center. And I think we may just end this episode here because this has been a fairly long episode, much longer than I'd anticipated actually. Man, this episode's been high energy, very unexpectedly high energy. I think I've just been watching too many episodes of the Game Grumps. I swear you all think I'm an amateur. I'm a professional. Not really. Many times I stumble over my words. I would be really surprised if somebody actually thought I was a professional. I'm not. I'm just a sad excuse of a 17-year-old teenager playing video games on the internets. Alright. So anyway, everybody, this has been the first episode of Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. After I get through the saving nonsense. Oh, you kidding me? I went through all that. Okay. Anyway, guys, would you shut up and just save? Yes. Anyway, this has been Solon the Black Knight, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.